Welcome here live to the second fixture here this evening. Abba up against Pindi boys. Pindi boys running right here against Abba. They currently have just lost their third wicket, that of the captain's side, and that's 27 for 3 now. Abba after 5.3 overs. Saw the brother of Saad last week getting hit nasty onto the head. Wasn't the greatest of sights, but he's recovered and he's doing better. Don't think he is playing this evening. Doesn't look like he's playing this evening. Hassan Idris there going out, bowled by Imran. Mohammed Suleiman there going out, bowled by Butley, and now Saad Safta out 15 from just 10 deliveries. Just waiting to see now the new batsman is Keenan Moses coming into bat for Abba. Floated in by Abdul Hasib. He picks up a wicket there, important wicket of Saad, and expensive over in the end, 13 from it, and picking up the wicket there of Saad Safdar. Abba now 28 for 3 after 6 overs. CC in a lot of trouble here. Wickets falling very quickly, and double play there. Keenan Moses not realizing that the double play rule. Double play to Pindi boys. Pindi boys have now got Abba at 29 for 5 After 6.2 overs, two new batsmen is the brother of Hassan, is Tal Idris and Mohammed Noorbai at the crease. These two batsmen have to try and bat as deep as possible and try and keep the Pindi boys out here for as long as possible to get some runs on the scoreboard. And Abba here now are 29 for 5. 3 balls remaining in the 7th over. His son Imran has bowled really well. So picked up 2 wickets here for three runs in his 1.4 overs. This ball seems like it's going to cross the boundary. There by those two brings the end of the 7th over. Abba are now 31 for 5. Top bowling there from their son Imran. He's picked up 2 wickets for 5 runs in his 2 overs. Hasib back into the attack here, bowling to Mohammed Noorbai. He plays it into the covers there, but no run taken. This time played on the square side, the leg side region, the field at cow corner doing the fielding. Just another single to the total. Floated in and guided out towards point. Quick single being taken, and they get through for that one too. 2 balls now remaining in the 8th over. Nearly on to the stumps there, inside edge. 4 now for 5. 1 ball remaining in the 8th over. Oh, missed it, and keeper couldn't grab onto it, nearly going onto the stumps. And a dot ball to finish the 8th over. There's Abba 34 now for 5. 8 overs gone. Abba just in a bit of trouble here. These two batsmen need to try and play it out as long as possible. Shakil Ahmad back into the attack. Wind is picking up here at Zoo Lake. Hopefully we can get the rest of this game in and try and beat the rain. I did say rain between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, so let's hope we can try and get it in here and beat the rain. Strike here to Shakil Ahmed. Plays it aerial out into that point region. Oh, and there's a bit of a misfield. The ball travelling over the boundary for 4. Good shot there from Mohammed. 48 for 5. Work down the leg side there. There is a fielder, fine leg, and keeps it down to a single. Sometimes important to have a very fine fielder. Does save a lot of runs. Get it off short. There's a huge gap by square leg area. Aerial into vacant point region, and it travels out to mid backward point there. Does the fielding, keeps it down to a single. Abba and 40 for 5 after 8.3 overs. Pindi boys here looking to get some wickets in. Great ball there from Norbai and Ahmed. One ball now remaining in his third over. He's gone for just 10 runs in nearly 3 overs. It's been great spell bowling by the Pindi boys. All of them really. Abdul Hasib, who went for 13 in his first over and a wicket, just went for 3 in his next over. The rest are all under double digits except for Ahmed. And he bowls another dot ball there to Mohammed Norbai. Brings the end of the 9th over. Abba are now 40 for 5. Pindi boys really looking to take a couple of wickets here. Absib to take over again to his third over. Starts off foolish, and it's punched out there towards long on. Run to the total. Another good ball there from Hasib. Dot ball. Pindi boys will be looking to pick up some wickets here. Short, and it's cut into the cover region. There is a fielder there, and it's thrown through to cover for that throw, but the fielder batsman not risking it to take the single. Big appeal for an Abu Dhabi. But umpire crew, they're not deeming that to be out. One more ball now remaining in the 10th over. Abba here in trouble. 42 for 5. Floated in, and Talia Idris there, completely missing that one. Brings the end of another decent Hasib over. Abba 42 now for 5 after 10 overs, going at 4.2 runs to the over. Hasib, whose first over went for 13, has bowled 2 overs since that, and gone for just 5 runs in his last 2 overs. Been a great spell of bowling from him. Opportunity for a run out at the non-striker. Oh, and he's gone to the striker's end. The keeper New bowler is Mustafa Syed into the attack. A little bit of confusion between the two batsmen there, and the keeper not opting to throw non-striker's end and trying to run out Idris here on the striker side. Full and down the leg side. It is called a no ball, is it? There's a free hit to the batsman here. They'll be looking to get this one over the boundary with no risk. These two batsmen just holding their own here for a little few overs. Big hit out towards long on. There's a fielder that's in, and it looked like it had been kept in there. Good bit of bowling. Well, he could have actually changed the field there. He could have dropped him because they changed, batsman changed, so they could have dropped. Mustafa there. Another one down the leg side region. Just doesn't seem to be trying to keep it down here, does Mustafa? Down the leg side there for another wide. Another free hit. It was called a no ball. Free hit goes through. The keeper can't take it, and an extra bye to the total there. Slower ball there, and it's the bottom of Idris's bat, and doesn't go anywhere. Overs gone. Abba 51 for 5. Smashed out there towards the cow corner. Oh, and the fielder drops that one at the boundary. Bit of Pindi boys losing out on a wicket there. Couldn't hold on to that catch. Missed opportunity for Pindi boys to get them down to 6 wickets. Another strikeout towards that fielder once again. He allows it to bounce this time before him, and just another single to the total. Nasib is into his 4th over here. 3.2 overs gone. 1 for 20. Abba here after 11.2 overs. 53 for 5. Up into the air there. Can the fielder get underneath it? He's allowed it to bounce. The fielder's not even far back on the boundary there. I would have attempted to try and get onto the catch there. Landed in no man's land in the end, and single to the total. Nasib now into Abba into Idris, and it's hit straight back past the bowler, missed field, and allows him to get through for a single. Out through the cover region there, past the cover fielder. Feel that long off running around to try and do the fielding there. It looked like that should definitely be a 4. just holding their own here, keeping it at long. That's gone in the air once again out towards fine leg. Oh, and there's a bit of a misfield. Ball spun a bit and it crossed over the boundary for 4. Ball hit the ground and just spun the other way, and just a little bit of sleep there. It is after 8 anyway. Lucky there for Idris, could be an opportunity, and goes over the boundary for 4. Imran now into Idris, so it's cut that out in front of point. The fielder doing the fielding there, keeping it down to a single. Now into more by good ball there from him, and goes through to the keeper. Last ball will be over here. It's guided out towards short. Fielder couldn't see it. Ball's travelling to the boundary. Fielder pulling it in there, but it seems to have gone over the boundary for 4. These two batsmen here really giving Abba some impetus here. 69 for 5 now. They were 30 odd for 5. Overs now, 69 for 5 over CC. Water break here for Abba. Picking up to get a little bit quicker here. Does the batsman Idris. Everyone's waiting. To live action here. It looks like Mustafa Sayed, he's first over win for 9. Still waiting here for the batsman to get a move on. Aerial, can the fielder get underneath it? You can't do such stuff. Just a single to the total. on strike here. He gets that right in the block hole. Good bit of bowling from him. Mustafa. Dot ball. Over. Just checking what he should have played. Just not being able to get any bat or ball there. Just underneath the toe of the bat. Through to the keeper. Thickish outside edge. Just towards the left there of 45. Fielder now trying to rush in and get to it. Gets it back 2 runs more to the total. These two batsmen have been a little saving here for Abba. Still have, after this over, 6 overs remaining. And still at 10 runs and over here, get to 130. Into Norby tries to pull a short one for an attempt at an appeal from the Pindi boys, and dot ball nevertheless. One more ball now remaining in the 14th over. Can Mustafa pick up a wicket here? Much needed wicket for Pindi boys. Get the last 2 batsmen on strike. Short, and it's not the greatest ball. It's struck out wide of long off. Fielders picked it up and just keep it down to a 1. 73 for 5 now, Abba after 14 overs. Quick change here between innings. Rain is on its way. I'd like to try and finish the game. The bowler is Imran. He's bowled 3 overs, 2 for 17. Struck out wide of that long off fielder once again, and 2 more runs to the total. Pitch there from Imran, and no ball, so free hit to the Abba. Played outside to 45. That fielder there picking it up and just keeping it down to a single. 2 more balls now remaining in the 15th over. Just some strike. To be aggressive. 5 overs remain. Nearly works it onto his stumps, but keeps it out. 1 more ball now in the 15th over. Abba 77 for 5. Towards point there from Idris. Another single to the total. This is good going here by Abba. 15 overs in now and 78 for 5. Is Mustafa once again. 2 overs for 13. He starts down the wide line. Imran finishing up his 4 overs there, 2 for 22. Great spell of bowling from him up front. Just let it slide off a little bit towards the latter part of the overs here. Big strike out towards that long on fielder, but he allows it to bounce. Should have been a catch. So the fielders are just switching around now. Fielder just allowing it to bounce, not willing to get his hands underneath it. Then he's Norby on strike. He's 29 from 27 balls. Tries to work that into the cover region, and he misses it. Goes through to the keeper. Dot ball. .3 overs now remaining. CC looking to get to 110, 120. Struck hard into that cover region. Bit of a misfield, and they sneak through for a single. Well fielded by that fielder. 2 balls now remaining in his 16th over. Pushed in hard into the pitch. It's not well connected out to that long on fielder. Just another single. 1 more ball now in the 16th over. Abba CC are 82 for 5 still. These 2 batsmen came in together at about 30 odd, 30, 34. Big strike out into that gap. A couple bounces over the boundary for 4. Not the greatest finish by Mustafa. And that brings 16 overs done now. Abba CC, who are coming back from a disaster position up early, 86 for 5 now with 4 overs remaining. Good shot there from Tala. It just gets it over the boundary for 4. The CC are making a big comeback here. 3 overs now remain. They are currently sitting on 92 for 5. Pindi boys have just lost their way as the rain comes down.